think maybe we should start today's lesson by going for a walk, because there are people driving their boat in the river. So I'm just going to walk over here for the beginning of the lesson, and hopefully we can catch them driving by. Let me flip the camera around so that you can have a look. So they're driving their boat. They're having a fun time. Maybe they'll do some fishing later, who knows. In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English phrase, in your dreams. This is a phrase that we say to people when they say they're going to do something really, really amazing and we don't think they're able to do it. We would say, in your dreams. A good example would be this. Maybe a friend of yours bought a guitar and they're going to learn to play it, and they say to you, I'm going to be the most famous rock star in the world in 1 year. You might reply by saying to them, in your dreams. Basically what you're saying is you doubt that that's going to happen. Even though maybe your friend will learn to play guitar, it's probably going to be really hard to become the most famous rock star in the whole world. So it would be a good time to skeptically say, in your dreams. The other phrase I wanted to teach you today means the same thing, and that's the phrase dream on. Let's say a friend of yours bought a car and they're going to turn it into a race car, and they say to you, I am going to be the best race car driver in the world in about 5 years. You might say to them, you know what, dream on. You might even say, dream on, buddy. That's kind of derisive, is that the word? It's kind of a little bit of an insult, but you could say to them, dream on. This means that you highly doubt that they're going to succeed at what they say they're going to do. Sorry, I'm a little distracted because the people in the river are talking. I don't know if you can hear them. Let's review though. If you say in your dreams to someone, or if you say dream on to someone, you're basically saying you doubt that they're going to be able to do what they say that they were going to do. It's not a nice thing to say, but sometimes with friends, you can say things like in your dreams or dream on, and they understand that you're just kind of bugging them a little bit. Anyways, let's look at a comment from a previous video. That's not it. That's something I'm going to talk about in a moment. This comment is from Vito, and Vito says, I totally agree that it is important to have a day off just to recharge our batteries. You work with your voice, even though you already had the experience teaching for a long time and know how to preserve your voice, a day talking a little bit less is really important. By the way, thanks for the lesson and have a nice day, Bob. And my response is this. My plan is to talk to my friend who is a music teacher and get some advice. He has been helpful in the past. He is a semi-professional singer and knows a lot about how to take care of one's voice. So I want to thanks Vito for the comment, by the way. I want to talk a little bit more about my voice. I don't exactly have a sore throat, but I feel like I'm using my voice too much. I feel like if I keep talking this much every day, eventually my throat will be really sore and maybe I'll lose my voice for a little bit. So it's not, a lot of you were concerned that I'm losing my voice, but it's really just a matter of being cautious at this point in time. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, I'm going to talk a little bit too about the difference in pronunciation between two words. Eduardo actually asked about this from my other lesson. The difference between how's it going and I live in a house. The difference between house and house. They do have different pronunciations. So I would say, how's it going? And I would say, I live in a house. House is a bit of a longer sound and house is a little bit of a shorter sound. So hopefully that helped. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you didn't mind the kind of inverted lesson today. Have a great day. I'll see you in a few days with another short English lesson. Bye.